Hey there, true believers. Ray and Kisaragi here with the Multiple Stories, The Path of Destiny. Last time, we went into the mountains, and the video was very jank because of outside problems. We learned about what our cursed evil gem thing is all about, and we went to the mountains, to the sage. He told us to enjoy murdering. Just enjoy killing people, forehead. And now we're here, going to kill the Emperor for fun and pleasure.
Renato had it all squared away in his head. He would kill the Emperor. Isengrim III had begun well, but he had gone mad. He was trying to invoke the lost gods by means of dark, blasphemous rituals. That was a secret. But the victims had spoken to Renato. The ghosts had spoken. No anger. Renato could not afford anger. It was empowering the crystal in his sword. That made him stronger, but it clouded his mind. He would not be a hero. A hero strives. Renato would just be one with everything. The Emperor would die, and the wheel would turn, and all would be restored without rancor, without sorrow, without pain.
I don't think this plan's going to work very well. Let's go ahead and craft our next sword, which we're going to pick up this one.
This burning sword from the south was terrific for barbecuing sausages and ravens.
Cool. Alright, we'll slap these gems into our stuff, too. Yeah, we'll grab that, and we'll grab this just because it's there. Cool. Hooray, fire sword. Let's go. Fire sword. Alright, so we can get through two different kinds of doors now. Hooray! Maybe in our third playthrough we'll be able to get past all of the doors. So I think this level's mostly void doors, isn't it? Yeah.
Renato wondered if his future self had commissioned these poles.
I mean, maybe. Who knows, man? The way time works. Hey, hey. Did I get him? I did get him. Oh, the grapple counts as a hit. Okay. Lesson learned. Alright, lesson learned. Grapple counts as a hit. Wouldn't have thought about that, to be honest. Don't you dare give me shit, narrator. I need health. I need health badly.
Renato had been the terror of the sandcastles when he was 2.
Giving me shit again for trying to get health. Aha. Need a lot more of those, actually. I'm still missing a little bit of health. It's energy. I don't need energy. Oh, there's more. Oh, well, whatever. Oh, excuse me. I thought I cut him in half already. Turns out I did not. Okay. Oh. was better. Still only just acceptable though. The combat rating system seems a bit weird.
Oh, this really didn't have much in the way of safety features, did it?
Nope. Go. That's the way we do it. Only.
But the more he thought about it, and he had so much more time to think about it now that he was not worrying about the battle, killing the Emperor would not change anything. Another would take his place. Perhaps Zenobia. Perhaps the Speaker of the Rebel Council, and power would corrupt them too, and death would make grief. And grief would lead to hatred. He must lead by example. Reject the violence. Reject the desire to create violence. But how?
And now the plan falls apart. I see. I got slapped in that one, that's fair. Oh, that could have been bad. I could have just held on with like planks. It's pretty good. Definitely the most safe.
Soon he'd confront the Emperor. Again. This time, he'd make an end of him. He'd screwed up last time, but he had a good feeling about this time.
I don't know, man. Not feeling too great about this time either, to be fully honest. Go. That's a solid plan. Teleport next to the guy swinging a sword around. Alright, let's see what our ending is this time.
Finally, he came to the Emperor's ship. The path behind him was strewn with dead ravens. The path to enlightenment. His mistake, he realized, was trying to change the world. The world would spin and the wheel would revolve whether he strove against it or not. What he had to do was nothing. He had attained enlightenment. He sat down, adopted a full lotus position, and began to meditate. And all around him, the warriors stopped fighting too. They knew. They could feel his enlightenment. They gave up fighting, dropped their weapons, and became his disciples. No, just kidding. The nearest raven stabbed him with a sword and then chopped off his head. I might not have thought this through properly. Thought Renado's head as it rolled around the deck and died.
Yep, that's about what I expected.
Renato stared at the book. He was still alive. Again. And still only flying away from burning Ubar. Had he lived that adventure? Or only dreamt it? Had he really died? It felt so real, not like a dream at all. And he'd lost again. Oh, he hated that. But he had made different choices. And he'd lost in a different way. It was the book, wasn't it? Oracles showed you your destiny. But this This was showing him different ways he could die miserably. Thanks a bunch, book, he thought. But these were destinies that he did not have to fulfill. But he'd learned another true thing. The Iblis Stone was evil. It would try to corrupt anyone who used it.
Okay, so don't use the evil stone. Cool. Thanks. Alright.
That meant there must be a destiny where he survived and won, right? Otherwise, what was the point? And with that, the book's pages fluttered back once more to the beginning, and the clouds parted over the Isles of Boreas. It was time to choose. The rebellion was in trouble. Ravens were scouting for the secret rebel base. They needed a game changer. Pieces of the Skyripper had surfaced, or so a scholar in the mountains had told him. Surely the weapon that banished the lost gods could defeat the Emperor. Also, a temple had risen out of empty desert. The Iblis Stone was hidden there. It was a dangerous artifact. It could corrupt its user into a bloodthirsty monster. Maybe he could find a way to use it, to take its power without surrendering to its wickedness. On the other hand, his old friend Lapino needed rescuing. Lapino was no game changer, but could Renato really leave an old friend to the Ravens?
Okay, so there's a secret left about Lapino and about the Skyripper. Let's do the Skyripper this time.
Every child knew about the Skyripper. The Transcendent Emperor had buried its pieces. What could have brought them to light? This Emperor, Isengrim III, had once been kind, but he'd gone mad. And now he was conducting secret, obscene rituals to bring back the lost gods. Had he, somehow, summoned the long-lost components of the legendary weapon out of the deep places of the earth? It was more than Renato could fathom. But if he could find a legendary weapon, he would use it.
Solid plan. Oh.
As he set foot on the island, Renato could not help but feel a tinge of guilt. He'd left Lapino behind. He hoped the Mad Rabbit had somehow escaped the Ravens. He hoped they hadn't eaten him. If they had, he hoped they hadn't eaten him alive. Why had he chosen the Skyripper? Renato never made plans that required constant vigilance. He was a hero. He didn't think too much. He just went with his gut and hoped it all worked out. The Skyripper was a long shot. He'd have to devote himself to it. No side journeys, no rescuing old friends. That was against his nature. Could he stick with it?
I mean,
It was time to make a new sword.
Alright, so, Skyripper it is. No side stuff, just the Skyripper. That's a path down there. What's over here, though? Oh, chest. Hooray. Another void thingy. Nice. Can almost make that sword, too. Very cool. Very, very cool. Alright, once I get all the swords, then I'll work on upgrading them, but yeah. Getting all of them is more important. Oh, and I leveled up from my
A sword, a crafting bench, and loads of materials.
One short. Eat my ass. Alright. Well, let's carry on. Cool. Gotta love easy stealth sections, right? Oh, hey, void door, look at that. I'm gonna get caught if I... There we go.
The people who had built this castle, did they even know what monstrous weapon lay hidden within their walls? The Skyripper could destroy anything it touched, or so the legend said. As the Transcendent Emperor had fought the lost gods, thousands of thousands had died. But Renato had been through wars. The only merciful war was a short one.
Yeah, fair enough. Alright, what do we got this time? We got damage on hooked enemies. We can do that. We can get more sword energy. That's kind of thumbs down. We'll take more speed, actually.
Come in handy in a pinch.
Oh, and we'll take another bar of energy. Cool. I'll take that. Chest. Okay. We'll open the door then. Oh, we're gonna open this door too.
Building these platforms was so expensive, they'd run out of budget for guardrails.
I mean, of course, hover platforms are expensive. That's right. Alright, so what do we got? Oh, just the chest. Oh, hey.
He could sense the jewel's power. He had a feeling they were going to be great friends.
Oh, it breaks shields, so I mean, like, it's pretty good. Actually, I can equip that, can't I? It's just back here, right? Oh, I can't go back anymore. Alright. Well, we'll equip it at the next one. No big deal.
Beat Renato at hot
Ouch. Yeah, of course parrying it would also count as giving it damage. That makes sense, though. Why would I have thought to do that? Give me void ore. Stop being a bitch. Oh, shut up, void door. Hate you. I have loads of wind ore, or water ore now, which is cool. Just gotta... Oh, hey. Ah, Banish Iblis, the stone, haha. I know that one. Okay. So he's worried about the Skyripper coming to pass. So.
Ooh, what's there?
Okay. So I think I might be on a better path here. I'm assuming I'm not, though. Okay, so I can get back over here. Oh, that's just open. Now, I guess we'll pop in over here, see what this is all about. Alright, what's over here?
Hey, why don't you guys fight in groups? Oh, I know. Because there's no I in team.
I mean, fair. Sure, I didn't have to kill them. But, like, why wouldn't I?
Whoa, personal space.
right in the back like an idiot. Which is what I didn't want. Oh, come on, Rain, you're better than this.
Firewalls only let you through if they think you're hot enough.
Well, I guess I'm just hot enough then. Somehow this has worked.
Barely landed a claw on him.
I don't know how that worked as well as it did, but hooray. Okay, oh, attack speed, that's helpful. I will be slapping these gems on the second I find a place
That
to do.
had been his mistake before, thinking he could win a battle of wills with an ancient evil all by himself. He had to be cleverer than that, or braver, or something.
Okay.
There it was. Skyripper's Armature. The stuff that dreams are made of. Engineers' dreams, anyway. The device was intricate. No one alive had the skill to make a thing like it. How was it part of a weapon at all? He'd have to ask a scientist. But first, he'd get the second piece. Skyripper had a heart. A core that had come to rest on the next island. Well, there was another island he could reach. Zenobia had just invaded it with her father's Raven battalions. She must be encamped there still. But fighting Zenobia now, that made no sense at all. He'd already sacrificed one friend to get this armature, was it? He didn't need to hurry to face her. She would find him.
Probably. So we gotta go after the core. But we'll do that next time. So if you guys have fun, and I'll see you then. Till then, okay?